All right, everybody, I am back, and this is a special show. Joining me today is a partner manager for Microsoft Advertising, Mauricio Orantes, a very good friend of mine. We've been partners for I don't know how many years now. Mauricio helps our team, and he advises us on the best use cases for different programs at Microsoft Advertising. He helps us with how we help onboard merchants. I mean, this guy is the man. He is a foodie. He's a brethren. He's a New Yorker, right out of Times Square at the Microsoft office. Mauricio, how are you doing, my man?
Well, that's a great introduction. Thank you so much, Tony. Seriously, the check must have cleared because you're doing right by me. I appreciate it. I will say, yes. How am I doing is probably the best question I've been starting every interview and every conversation with in the last 3 weeks. I'm not going stir crazy. I'm finding ways to keep busy. Obviously I think the marketplace and what's happening in our industry is keeping us on our toes. So,
Sure.
For what it's worth, I'm getting really good at putting together really nice PowerPoints, Excels, making sure I deliver some value. That's really keeping me busy. And, again, there's a lot of Netflix. I haven't reached the end screen yet. I'm managing, I think right now everybody is sort of adapting to this new workforce, and some people are really good at it. I'm not, but I'm getting better. So, how are you coping?
Oh, well, it is what it is, and it's been we're going on, I guess, the fifth week. Our office is closed down, but our staff is doing well. I'm doing well. My kids are doing well. Family's good here. Not getting too stir crazy. We're able to go into the backyard. We will take long walks every night. Trying out new recipes, just trying to break up the monotony and make sure that we're. My biggest thing is I try to laugh as often as I possibly can, or even more than I think I ever did before. And I'm a big laugher, but that really helps. That like creates that energy when you feel that feel good energy that you can kind of it sustains me all day long. So when I can, especially when I get to do these awesome videos with everybody. I know we have something super special planned because you're going to be sharing some unbelievable insight into things that business owners and especially e-commerce businesses can start leveraging through Microsoft Advertising, but also some of the incredibly important tools and things that Microsoft is doing surrounding coronavirus and COVID-19, some heat maps, some things along those lines. And I don't want to waste any more time. I want to kick this show right off, and I want you to just jump in because we have a great presentation plan for everybody, and I'm hoping that this educates people and they can really start to see, because you have some really cool stuff. I mean, you showed me a little bit of what you got going. I got a taste.
That's right.
Yeah. But I think everybody's going to love this, and I think it's going to be extremely impactful for everybody kind of sitting there at home or maybe you're in your office. Maybe you're the only one in your office, right? But Mauricio's got some great stuff to share, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, thank you for teeing it up.
To you, my friend.
Yeah, back to New York. Yeah, so I gave you a taste, and again, just setting the stage. Let's make this conversational, right? Again, we've known each other for a number of years now, and I think there's a lot of things there that we want to be able to tease out, especially putting yourself in the shoes of the advertiser, right? I know you and I can talk jargon all day, but at the end of the day, if I'm doing too much and I'm speaking in acronyms, stop me, because we want to make sure that I will away with this. My job typically is like, I ask myself, will my parents be able to understand this and then communicate with friends? So, that's really my goal.
Good way to put it.
Yeah. So I am going to take control. And
there you go. Control is given.
Awesome. All right. And you let me know.
I think we're up here. Yep.
Awesome.
We're in.
Okay, great. Awesome. So
and you're still there. Everybody can still see you, which is the best part.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well,
they can't see me, which is even better because everybody's sick of looking at me.
All right, great. So I'll still mind my manners and P's and Q's. So this way you get to sort of facial reactions, like we're doing color commentary on sports. So again, yeah, thank you for having me today. I've done this presentation in some iteration with your sales team, and I've done this in another session with your team. But I wanted to make sure we could communicate this out to your broader audience network. You guys have a really big presence in the industry, both from the publisher side and from just an industry side. And so we want to make sure that your audience knows that they have this opportunity to take advantage of what we share with you guys, right? You guys work as agents with us, and let's not stop there, right? Let's keep sharing the wealth of, strategy and latest and greatest, because that's how everyone's going to, continue moving this along. So I want to talk about transforming your digital advertising. That is not a picture of me. I'm glad that we have me side by side. This way folks can really make sure that the person talking to them is a real person and not stock photo. So I'm going to set the stage a little bit because I've sat through 100-page PowerPoints before in the past, and I didn't know when it was going to end. Here, I'm giving you guys a little bit of insight. So one, I want to cover sales and orders and Microsoft. What's our relationship like? 2, why invest in Microsoft advertising? And 3, some tips, some smarter marketing tips. Basically showing you what's already available, things that are free that you as an advertiser can just take advantage of now. It's a quick and easy download. It's a quick and easy just follow-up. And it's just as easy as that. So I really want to make sure that you guys know that at the end of the day, there's a small takeaway. These tools are free. This deck is going to be sent out to your audience as well to make sure that folks can, take advantage of the links that are available for them as well too. Great. So I want to start off really quick with a quote from our CEO, Satya Nadella, empowering your success. I've been very clear about our business model. We're not trying to become a telecommunications company or a drug company or an automobile company. We want to partner with them. And so this is essentially setting the stage for our partnership. Our partnership isn't just with sales and orders. It's with our end advertisers. It's with the dry cleaner. It's with the person who has the brick and mortar shop and they're starting to dabble in online sales now. It's with the dealer in, Long Island or in, the suburbs of Chicago or Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We are there to help sure that we can enable them to take advantage of everyone who is searching for their product or who is in the market for their product, and to get in front of them, right? And to do it as part of a full digital marketing strategy. We're not here to tell you don't do a certain publisher because they compete with us. No, that's ludicrous. We're here to show you that you need to have a well-rounded presence. We've done a lot of research. We've worked with third party and the industry just to, show you guys that these things aren't clear, one straight shots. People jump around back and forth, and we just want to make sure that you guys know that we are here to partner with you guys. We saw what the landscape looked like, and we saw that there are some players there who are tapping in, providing some awesome functionality to their end client. Sales and orders is one of them. And we reached out and we said, we need to work with you guys because what you guys are delivering, you're making the experience much easier for someone to plug in their online store to their feed with Shopify, to their feed with Google. We want to play in that because we have a similar offering, and we just want to make sure that people can take advantage of it. So this is, again, the nuts and bolts of it, right? Be everywhere your shoppers are. And I took this straight from your guys' website. So I won't take any artistic, credit here. I'll give this to your web team.
Yeah, but I'm taking that.
All right, Tony, you can take it. So, you guys have been playing with the big players, and we said we want in. And, fortunately for us, we were able to create that partnership, a few years ago and help you guys really deliver more variety, more opportunity for your end advertisers. It's what essentially, and this is my line, I've coined it, it's what gives you the lemon twist in the marketplace. The idea that, you're not limiting yourself to just one network, you're offering a breadth of opportunity for advertisers to get their products in front of different screens, different platforms. This is fantastic. So with that, our job here is to make sure that you guys have everything you need to make sure you stay successful with the technology, you're up to date, and that you let your advertisers know that we are here to help them take advantage of all of this. So we know people's times are precious and limited, and so we want to make sure we can synthesize a lot of that and make it easy and digestible for folks to understand that we have a new pilot, we have a new feature, and all it takes is just a flip of a switch, and guess what? It's available in the tool now. So take advantage of it. That's my pitch, and that's how we partner. 10,000 foot view. Additionally, and again, yes, the effect there, I will take full artistic credit for. Thank you, PowerPoint. We have the technology for that now, but to show you guys how, the audience, to show how much you guys have really taken it and leaned in on the partnership. Last year, you guys became the breakout star of the year. Last year, you guys elevated really quickly to our select channel partner tier, which is no easy feat. People don't just jump in and start killing it and, activating and helping their advertisers grow to the point that you guys did. And, again, I see only great things for you guys. A few months ago in September, you guys were at the agency awards as well. We all got really dressed up and it was great. So, it's awesome what you guys are doing and how we're integrating. So we just want to continue doing that and showing that as our product suite continues to build out, that we want to make sure your advertisers take full advantage of that.
Love it.
Great. Awesome. So I don't want to come across as tone deaf. We are living in a very strange time right now. This is unprecedented. Again, people are comparing this to, times that were way before, I guess maybe just even after the Industrial Revolution. So we're experiencing some, real shocks to the system, again, from all industries and from all technologies. And, advertising and search is not immune to any of that. And so we recognize it. So that said, we've gone ahead and proactively put together some resources for folks to take advantage of. These are insights that talk about each vertical, regardless of like what you advertise or what your product looks like. We have something for you that will show you what the impact is and what COVID has done for that particular vertical or industry. And so again, these are things that we're updating regularly. It's a fast-paced world, and so right now we need to stay on top of that. Each day is sort of different than the last. So we want to make sure that folks know that when we're done with this webcast, we're going to send this out. These links are available. They're hyperlinked right now. You can't click them, but
I'm going to push them out so everybody can have them.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to push them out and know that we are on top of this. We're partnering up with the other big tech giants as well, just because it's affecting everyone. And so right now is not the time to operate in a silo. It's time to operate as an industry. And so this is us offering that insight for you guys. And again, if there's something there that isn't completely landing or specific to you guys, feel free to reach out to Tony and or myself, and then we can help you get what you need to show you, how to adjust your strategy to make sure that, again, you can take full advantage of what's missing in the market and or how to deliver what you do have. In terms of, again, us showing another piece there of how, we're sort of tracking it generally for everyone. If you go to bing.com/COVID, you'll see that we have a tracker there that, again, is basically charting out the map of the entire world. And it gives you where the hotspots are. Not only that, though, you're also giving you some insight and some relevant news of what's happening in that region of that day. So, again, if you're advertising in the United States or Canada, Argentina, England, Germany, this is certainly something for you to leverage because, again, every country's handling this generally the same way. But there are some nuances there that, again, you may just want to make sure you can get ahead of or know what's going on so you have a hand on the pulse of that market. You don't want to get caught off guard. And, again, we want to make sure that you can have what you need to stay on top of this. And last but not least, again, this is another resource center. Again, just some verbiage here that allows us to, communicate the value proposition that Microsoft has in our commitment to helping our businesses continue to stay active and take advantage of what they can, and how to adjust in this current climate. And so again, we want to make sure you guys know that as long as your business continues to thrive, so does ours. So we want to make it known that this is a partnership that extends beyond, just an immediacy. This is something there that we want to deliver above and beyond insights that can extend just a day-to-day management.
This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I mean, just from me, and I know from all of us, and I know our partners and our customers, our users, everybody's going to really appreciate that.
Yeah, and again, by all means, we can find creative ways to joint partner on communicating it. I know they'll be available on LinkedIn. You're very good at communicating a lot there, and to your email list. We want to make sure we can synthesize a lot of these things to make them actionable. Because again, we know that advertisers right now are pressed. They're trying to keep the lights on, or they're trying to move what inventory they can. We just need to make sure that they know what's within our back pocket and what's within their wheelhouse. That said, these are the kind of silver linings that we're starting to find with what's happening, right? We've never seen this in the digital age. And so what's happening now, there's a huge percentage of at least folks in the United States that are having to work from home. And what's that mean? We're actually seeing a rise in desktop activity. So for us, our bread and butter is PC. It's always been the PC market, right? And so most of the traffic that comes from our network and the people looking and converting come from PC. And so again, when you break out in a regular day non-COVID world, on average, people have at least 3 devices that are connecting them to the internet at home. They have a tablet, they have a smartphone, and they have a laptop. And then at work, they have a desktop or a laptop. And so when you're looking at those different touch points, people are searching for what they need immediately and what they're looking to buy later on in all those different, on all those different devices. So you want to make sure that you're visible and present wherever they're searching. And so for us right now, you can't really go anywhere. So most people are kind of, looking at their primary mechanism right now, their tablet, which is a PC. So this is a great opportunity for us, and we're seeing a huge lift. On the other side, there's some really big advertisers who have actually left the marketplace, both on Google and on Microsoft ads. And so this is an opportunity where we're seeing folks actually see lower CPCs than generally, because some of the big players have actually left the marketplace. So we're not seeing less clicks. We're seeing the same, if not more, but they're actually getting cheaper. So this is an opportunity for you, if you have inventory and you need to move it, that this is a great time to start accelerating that and maximize your dollar, right? Compare what you're doing with Google and what you're doing with Microsoft ads. And if you are pressed in one publisher side and you're not getting what you need, maybe it's time to allocate it where you can flood that market with a fraction of the budget from the other side. Again, this is an opportunity for you to start looking at where it makes sense. And so what we're seeing right now is the big players are leaving. It's time to take advantage if you have the inventory and can move these things. You don't need somebody to come into your showroom or into your brick and mortar. Then this is a perfect time for you to reassess, how you start looking at these publishers. So that said, we're also releasing a couple of new just bells and whistles to our tool set that most people either aren't privy to, or they may have heard of it, but now they have the time to research it. And I just want to show you guys a couple of those things.